हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण जय राधा गिरधारी राधा गिरधारी राधे। जय राधा गिरधारी राधा गिरधारी राधे। जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। जय राधा रस बिहारी राधा रस बिहारी राधे। जय राधा रस बिहारी राधा रस बिहारी राधे। जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे। जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। बोलो हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनातीरवनचारि यमुनातीरवनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीम् उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Welcome everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So last time we had discussed till 7.3. So today we will start from 7.4. So let's recite first sloka and translation. Then we'll do Mangalacharan and then we'll start the purport given by Srila Prabhupada. 7.4 Bhumirapo nalo vayu kham mano buddhirev cha ahankara iti yam me bhinna prakritir ashtadha. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence and false ego. These are all 8 constitute my separated material energies. 7.5 Apareyam itastva anyam prakritim vidhi me param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedam dharyate jagat. Besides these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature. 7.6 एतद् योनीनि भूतानि सर्वाणि उपधारय अहं कृष्णस्य जगतः प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा. All created beings have their source in these two natures. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution. 7.7 मत्तः परतरं नान्यद् किंचिद् अस्ति धनञ्जय मयि सर्वम् इदं प्रोतं सूत्रे मणिगणा इव. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. 7.8 रसोऽहम् अप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययोः प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः खे पौरुषं नृषु. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. 7.9 पुण्यो गन्धः पृथिव्यां च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसो जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु. I am the original fragrance of the earth, and I am the heat in fire, and I am the life of all that lives, and I am the penances of all ascetics. 7.10 बीजं माम सर्वभूतानां विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि तेजस्तेजस्विनामहम्. O son of Pritha, know that I am the original seed of all existences, the intelligence of the intelligent, and the prowess of all powerful men. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Desha Tarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So welcome again everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So we are at chapter number 7. So sloka number 3rd we have done. So quickly we will recap. So sloka number 3, 7.3 Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam Kashin mama veti sattvatah. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. So Lord Krishna is giving instruction, telling Arjuna that, O Arjuna, out of many, rarely man achieves perfection. Out of perfected souls, rarely some understands Krishna. So there are many persons are in line endeavoring for perfection, but out of that so few people gets the perfected souls, and out of that perfected soul, hardly anyone understands me. There are different kinds of men, grades of men, interested in animal propensities, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. So what is the property of those who are in animal propensities? Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. And those who are endeavoring for transcendental knowledge, they are in few: soul, super soul, body, and absolute truth. So from chapter 1 to 6 we have seen that understanding self, super soul, and process of self realization, that we have seen in from chapter number 1 to 6. So we have seen difference between soul and matter, Jnana Yoga, Brahman, Dhyana Yoga, Paramatma. Okay. And Krishna, understanding Krishna means what? Absolute truth. Who is Krishna? Krishna is absolute truth. Causes of all causes, cause of all causes, Supreme Personality of Godhead, all six opulences in full. So Krishna possesses all six opulences in full, can only be known by process of Krishna consciousness. So Krishna can only be known by devotional service. There is no other way. Only by bhakti Krishna can be known. And those who are in Krishna consciousness, they are always engaged in devotional service. Okay. So Krishna is telling Arjuna that Arjuna, bhakti process is not an easy process. So it requires lot of practice. So if you are regularly practicing devotional service, then bhakti is easy. So what is the process of devotional service? Reading the scriptures, associating with devotees, doing seva in temple, distribution of prasadam, distribution of books, listening lectures, reading the scriptures, Upanishads, Puranas, Narad Pancharatra. Okay. So if you don't read all these scriptures, then what will happen? You will be part of the only disturbance to society. Okay. That we have seen in 7.3. Now we will see 7.4 onwards. Okay. So what is the summary section in given 7.4 to 7.12? Knowing Krishna as the source of both the material and spiritual energies. So Krishna is master of both the energies, material as well as spiritual. So in sloka number 4 to 5, we discuss, besides the earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So there are 8 material energies of Lord, that is earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, and intelligence and false ego, that comprise Krishna's material energy. There is Krishna's spiritual energy also, which includes the jivas. The living entities are spiritual energy of Lord. Everything we see is a combination of Krishna's material and spiritual energy. So there are Krishna's spiritual energy, that is Jivatma, that we as a living entities, so we are part and parcel of Krishna. We are not Krishna, we are not Supreme Lord, but we are part and parcel of Supreme Lord. So Krishna is also eternal and living entities are also eternal, but they are in minute quantity. Krishna is in big quantity, or you can say Vibhu. So we are Anu and Krishna is Vibhu. Then verse number 6 to 7 we are going to discuss as the originator and dissolver of that which is manifest by these energies. So Krishna has manifested both the energies, that is spiritual energy and material energy, and Krishna is also the cause of dissolution of all these energies. So Krishna creates and Krishna dissolves both the things. So no truth is superior to Krishna, for everything rests on him. So there is nothing beyond Krishna, everything is related to Krishna. Like you can see, the pearls are strung on a thread. Okay, you wear a thread in your neck and you can see the pearls are strung on the thread. Similarly, everyone or every anu, living entity, non-living, are part and parcel of Krishna. So Krishna is a thread. Here Krishna is a thread. So because of Krishna, we all belong to Krishna. Okay. So knowing Krishna as the active principle controlling this world. Okay. So Krishna is the active principle. If you know Krishna, because Krishna is the supreme controller, Krishna controls everyone, but Krishna cannot be controlled by any entity. Krishna is the taste of appreciated within water. No one can drink sea water. No one likes sea water. Why? Because it is salty. Okay. So when you drink water, so Krishna is the taste of that water. He is the fragrance of the earth. Sugandh. He is the sugandh of earth. He is the fragrance of earth. The intelligence of the intelligence. If one says, I am intelligence, so Krishna is intelligence of that intelligent person. So no one can think that I am beyond Krishna because I am intelligent. No. Your intelligence belongs to Krishna. The prowess of powerful. If someone said I am powerful, so powerful comes from prowess, and prowess belongs to Krishna. We have energy. Someone said I have so much energy, but this energy has come from energetic, and Krishna is the only energetic person. Krishna is the reservoir of energy. We have got some energy out of that, but Krishna stores in reservoir the entire energy, and we have got energy from that few energy. Okay. And the strength of a strong. If someone said I am strong, I am so much strong, so this strength comes from Krishna. This strength is Krishna. Strength is Krishna, prowess is Krishna, intelligence is Krishna, fragrance is Krishna, taste of water is Krishna. So whatever you like, that likeness comes from Krishna. That likeness is Krishna itself. Okay. Then from verse number 8 to 12, summary: all states of being, whether in goodness, passion or ignorance, are manifest by Krishna's energy. Whatever state you say goodness, passion, ignorance, satogun, rajogun, tamogun, everything comes from Krishna. These are all energy given by Krishna only, but it still remains independent. So Krishna gives everything, Krishna creates everything, Krishna manifests everything, but Krishna is aloof from everything. He is independent. He creates material energy, that is goodness, passion, ignorance, but these goodness, passion, ignorance doesn't affect Krishna. Krishna is independent from these satogun, rajogun and tamogun. So Krishna is independent. Okay. So now we'll start verse number 4. Bhumirapo nalo vayu khammano buddhireva cha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakritir ashtadha. Bhinna prakritir ashtadha means there are 8 energies: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So these 8 constitute the Krishna's material energy. My separated material energies. Krishna says these are my separated material energies. It is separate from Krishna, but Krishna has created it. So created by Krishna but separate from Krishna. It means Krishna is independent from that. So Krishna is plenary expansions, complete. Krishna is complete. Krishna never gets divided. He can incarnate in many at the same time, but he will be complete. But Krishna will be complete. It doesn't mean like we have 100 rupees. If I spend 50 rupees, I left 50 rupees. But it doesn't apply with Krishna. Krishna has 100 rupees, spend 100 rupees, still he has 100 rupees. So for Krishna, 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 minus 1 is also 1. Okay. So material creation. What is material creation? Plenary expansions are complete and material creations are Prakriti. So what is Prakriti? Prakriti is temporary. All activities directed by 3 Vishnus. Which are the 3 Vishnus? Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. So Karanodakshaya Vishnu is Mahat Tattva, Mahavishnu, the one who creates the entire universe. Everything is created by Karanodakshaya Vishnu. Then Garbhodakshaya Vishnu enters into each universe to create the diversities in all the universes. And the third one, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu enters into each atom including living entities as super soul. That's why you say Karna Karna mein Ishwar hai. In each atom Krishna is there. In the heart of living entity Krishna is there. Krishna resides as super soul. Ingredients of material world are separated energy of Lord. So whatever we have got in this material world to live the life, these are also energy of Lord. So these are material energy. So we, Jivatma, are spiritual energy of Krishna, and the things which are the resources which you have in material life to live the life, that is called material energy of Krishna. So material energy and spiritual energy both belong to Krishna. Okay. So plenary expansions are complete. Purusa incarnation, Mahavishnu, Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. So Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is Paramatma. Paramatma means what? Super soul. Super soul resides in our heart and also in each atom. So Mahavishnu creates total material energy, Mahat Tattva. Okay. So those who don't know Krishna, they think material world is for enjoyment of living entities. Let's enjoy. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Animal propensities. So this belongs to animal propensities. So we are human beings. We have intelligence. And that intelligence is Krishna. That intelligence is because of Krishna. It is the mercy of Krishna. After doing tapasya in so many lives, we have got this human form of life. So we should utilize this life in the service of Krishna. Living entities are Purusha, cause, controller, enjoyer of material energy. So Krishna is the real enjoyer of material energy. So we should all serve in the lotus feet of Krishna. We work for Krishna, we serve Krishna, we serve devotees, we serve Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. That is the only way of liberation. So Garbhodakshaya Vishnu enters into each universe to create the diversities. and Kshirodakshai Vishnu enters into every atom to maintain a super soul. That's why we say that in our heart there is Atma and Paramatma, both are residing together. It's a very famous example of that. Two birds are sitting on a branch of a tree. So the other one is enjoying and the other one is just watching, keeping a watch what the other one is doing. Okay, so Atma is enjoying and Paramatma is just keeping a watch. So these two birds are, one bird is Atma, another bird is Paramatma. Okay, so Atma and Paramatma both are residing together in our heart. Okay, so you don't have to search for Krishna. Krishna is there in your heart. You have to just meditate on Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and listen it. So whenever you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when you recite the name of Krishna, when you recite Mahamantra, you just hear it through your eyes. That is the best meditation. If you hear, you can remember. If you can remember at the time of death the name of Krishna, that is the ultimate goal. You will go 100% back home, back to Godhead. So Srila Prabhupada has given guarantee. Just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 16 rounds. Follow the 4 regulative principles. No illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling, no meat eating. These are the 4 regulative principles. So if you follow these 4 regulative principles, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 16 rounds as much as you can. Rest, I will take you to the back home, back to Godhead. I will take you to Vaikuntha Lok, Golok, Vrindavan Dham. Okay. So this material Prakriti is temporary. All activities of this material temporary Prakriti is directed by Krishna, 3 Vishnus. Ingredients of material world are separated energy of Lord. So what are the ingredients of these material world? Subtle elements, 3 subtle elements: mind, intelligence, false ego, and 6 gross elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Okay, so 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash. Okay, so these are 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements. So gross elements means Sthul Tattva and subtle elements means Sukshma Tattva. So what are the Sukshma Tattva? Mind, intelligence and false ego. Okay, so these 5 plus 3 constitute 8 material energy which is separated by Krishna. Okay, so earth has a form, water has a taste, fire if you touch, air sound, ether smell. These are the 5 objects of senses: eyes, tongue, skin, ear, nose. These are the senses. Hand, leg, voice, anus, genitals. These are the working senses. So in this way we see there are 24 elements: 5 gross elements, 5 objects of senses, 5 senses and 5 working senses, and 3 subtle elements. So you can see there is a super soul and we are a spirit soul. We are spirit soul and Krishna is super soul. 5 gross elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether, and 5 knowledge acquiring senses: nose, tongue, eyes, touch and ears. So these are 1 to 10, gross elements and senses, 5 gross elements and 5 senses, acquiring senses. Okay. So, in this way 24 elements are there. Then knowledge of the absolute, chapter number 7, text number 5 and 6. So, besides inferior energy, Lord Krishna's superior energies are living entities. So, we are living entities. Living entities are Jivatma. Jivatma is superior energy of Krishna. Apareyam itastva anyam prakritim vidhi me param jiva bhuta mahabaho yayedam dharyate jagat etad yonini bhutani sarvani tu padharaya aham krishnasya jagatah prabhavah pralayastatha. So, verse number 5 and 6 talks about the superior energy. So, Krishna's energy is Shaktis, that is in verse number 6, source of origin and dissolution. Krishna's energy or Shakti are source of origin as well as dissolution. And in verse number 5 talks about Antaranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti and Bahiranga Shakti, internal, marginal and external. Antaranga, Tatastha and Bahiranga. So, Antaranga Shakti, Sandhini, Samivit Chit, Sat Chit Aladani, Anand, Sat Chit Anand. This belongs to Krishna's Antaranga Shakti, internal energy. Sandhini. Okay. Sat Chit Anand. Sat means Sandhini, eternity. Chit means samvit, knowledge, cognitive. Aladani means pleasure potential. So, there are three belongs to internal energy of Krishna, that is Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat means eternality, spiritual. It is spiritual. Sat is always spiritual. Word, Dham. Spiritual word, Dham. So, this Sat belongs to spiritual word, Dham. And Chit belongs to knowledge. Krishna knows about himself. Krishna knows about everyone. Living entity can know about Krishna. That is Chit, knowledge, cognitive. Okay. Then Anand, Srimati Radharani is Aladani Shakti of Krishna. Aladani Shakti Murti. Anand or bliss or pleasure potency. Krishna and Jiva gets transcendental bliss. Bhakti Prema is Aladani Swarupa. So, what is Bhakti? Bhakti is a Rupa, Bhakti is a Swarup of Aladani Shakti. So, Radharani is also known as Aladani Shakti of Krishna. Radharani is a Swarup of Aladani Shakti of Krishna. Okay. Sat, Chit, Anand. Okay. So, Sat belongs to spiritual world, Chit belongs to knowledge about Krishna. Krishna knows everyone and we can also try to know Krishna. So, that depends on the mercy of Krishna. If Krishna wants, gives us mercy, send some Guru, or we associate with Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, then only we can get liberation. So, what is your soul? Jiva exploiting material world in conditional state. Okay. So, soul is trying to enjoy. Liberation means free from material illusion. I and mine. This is mine. This is belongs to me. This is mine. I have earned after so much hard work this amount of money, wealth. This is my property. This is my car. This is my Bangalore. Okay. So, these are all false ego. These are all dust in our heart. So, we have to take name of Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, associate with devotees, associate with sadhu, associate with shastra. By reading scriptures, following the scriptural injunctions, following the devotional service, paying obeisances to Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, we can get rid out of these dust which are present in our heart. Then comes Bahiranga Shakti. So Bahiranga Shakti is external. This is known as inferior energy of Krishna. All energies belongs to Krishna, and Krishna is independent of these all energies. That is the beauty. So inferior energy belongs to material world. We want to exploit, we want to use the resources of this material world, but these, we forget that these are given by Krishna. This is the mercy of Krishna that we are getting this material world, and we want to enjoy. So enjoy, but by offering it to first Krishna. Remember Krishna. These are all resources which you can use, but remember Krishna. Keep Krishna in center. Take the name of Krishna. Chant holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we have to remember Krishna always. How can we remember Krishna? By doing bhakti, by doing devotional service, by following Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. That is the only way, because we have dust in our heart. So we have, if you want to get rid of these dust which are available in our heart, so you have to associate with Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So material world is made up of 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements. 5 सूक्ष्म तत्व and 5 स्थूल तत्व और 3 सूक्ष्म तत्व. What are the स्थूल तत्व? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. और 3 सूक्ष्म तत्व, subtle elements, mind, intelligence, false ego. Okay, so this is all the verse number 5. So different energies of Shaktis of the Lord, superior and energies, superior and inferior. So there are 2 types of energy belong to Krishna. One is superior, another is inferior. So superior is also known as spiritual, Parashakti of Krishna. In Parashakti we have 2 parts, Antaranga and Tatastha, internal energy and marginal energy. Okay, that is known as Vishuddha Sattva. 4 point given in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Canto 4, chapter 3, verse number 23. Okay, Sandhini, that is Sat, and Samvit, Chit, eternality, spiritual world, Dham, and existential potency. And Chit belongs to the cognitive. So Sat means eternity, spiritual world, Dham, existential potency. And Chit belongs to knowledge. Krishna knows about himself and everyone. Living entity can know about Krishna. So what is the Chit? Krishna knows everyone, and we can also know about Krishna. Then Anand, Ladhani. So Radharani is the representation of Ladhani Shakti of Krishna. Srimati Radharani is Ladhani Shakti, Murti, Anand or bliss or pleasure potential. So Radharani is a form of Ladhani Shakti of Krishna. So Krishna and Jiva gets transcendental bliss. Bhakti and Prema is Aladhani Swarupa. So what is a Prema? Prema is a Aladhani Swarupa of Krishna. Okay, so Aladhani Shakti means what? Pure love of God. It represents pure love of God, adulterated love of God. Material word is the adulterated love of God. So Prema with Krishna represents pure love of God. For example, Radharani. So Radharani is a true love. Radharani is a true love of Krishna. So Radharani represents love of Krishna, Hladini Shakti of Krishna. And this material world is the adulterated love of God, material world. Okay, that is given in reference to Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 6.157 to 160. And so this is the spiritual energy, that is Parasakti. Then one is Aparasakti, that is material, inferior in nature, lacking in consciousness. It doesn't have the consciousness. Jiva has consciousness, but Para has consciousness, but Apara doesn't have consciousness. So this is known as Bahiranga Shakti of Krishna, material world, external. These are all Bahiranga Shakti, which you are seeing outside is the form of Bahiranga Shakti of Krishna. Okay, that is given in 7.5, 7.6 now. So Lord Krishna is the source of all energies and the cause of dissolution of everything. Okay, so 7.6, etad yonini bhutani sarvani tupadharaya aham krishnasya jagatah prabhavah pralayashtatha. All created beings have their source in these two natures, of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world. Know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution. So Krishna is telling that I am both origin as well as dissolution. I was there before this creation and I will be only after the dissolution. So creation and dissolution, both is done by Krishna. Or you can say it is the mercy of Krishna. Krishna creates himself and Krishna dissolves himself. Okay, so Lord Krishna is the source of origin and dissolution. So Krishna, source of origin and dissolution. This material belongs to Krishna. This material world is made up of 24 elements, matter, and 3 Vishnus, super soul. 24 world, this material world is made up of 24 elements, that is known as matter. And this material world is created by 3 Vishnus, created and maintained by 3 Vishnus, that is Karanodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu and Kshirodakshai Vishnu. So everything is product of spirit and matter. Everything is product of spirit and matter. So we are the example of spirit. In our heart, soul resides. So we completely known as spirit soul. So we are the example of spirit soul, and Krishna is the example of super soul. So everything is product of spirit and matter. So because of spirit, this matter is created. So spirit is the cause of matter. So 6 transformations of this material body happens because of presence of this spirit. Factories, skyscraper buildings, cities, etc. These are all created by human, but human is created by spirit. And inside the spirit there is a soul. So completely he or she is known as spirit soul. Okay, this is the 6. In Bhagavad Gita 7.7, it is rightly said, Mattah parataram nanyad kinchid asti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. You wear mala in your neck, but that mala is made up of thread. So Krishna is like thread. So we are all living entities, non-living entities are the beads of that mala. So mala or thread is Krishna. So because of that thread, all the beads are kept properly. Okay, if there is no thread, mala cannot be imagined. So no one can think about what is mala. Okay, if there is no thread, so no one can think about mala without thread. So no one can think about this material world, spiritual world without Krishna, because Krishna is playing role of thread over here. So Krishna is collecting. Krishna is the cause of collection of all these living entities and non-living entities. The next verse. (7.7). So Brahman is superior to Krishna. This is the contradict. So we will see in this 7.7. Mattah parataram nanyad kinchid asti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. O conqueror of wealth, there is no true superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. So Krishna is calling Arjuna as conqueror of earth, conqueror of wealth. So because of this conqueror of wealth, Arjuna had got a name of Dhananjaya. Okay, so there is a story behind this. Arjuna is known as Dhananjaya. So Yudhishthira Maharaj wanted to host one yajna. The yajna requires lot of wealth, lot of money, lot of resources. For everything requires money. So Arjuna was asked by Maharaj Yudhishthira, Arjuna, go and collect wealth from all the four directions. So Arjuna was a obedient brother. Arjuna went into all four directions and collected lot of wealth from all the kings and the different places. So that's from then Arjuna is known as, Arjuna has got this name Dhananjaya. So mattah parataram nanyad kinchid asti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. So everything, if I take a mala, example of malas, everything is there in mala, in the thread. But if you remove thread from there, you cannot imagine, nothing will be there. Everything will be spread out. So Krishna is thread. Because of Krishna, we are here in this material world. And because of Krishna only, we will be there in the spiritual world also. So wherever we live, it is the mercy of Krishna. Because of Krishna only, we are able to survive. Okay. So in text number 7, Brahman is superior to Krishna. It is the contradict. Brahman, nothing is superior to Krishna. Krishna is saying, no truth is beyond me. Nattah parataram nanyad kinchid asti dhananjaya. O conqueror of wealth, nothing is beyond me. No truth is beyond me. Mai sarvam idam protam. जैसे एक माले में सब मोती गढ़े रहते हैं, वैसे ही all these living entities, non-living entities, everything strung upon me, strung on a thread. So this thread is Krishna. So absolute truth, personal or impersonal. No truth superior to me. In Brahma Samhita, it is rightly said, 5.1. Ishvara Paramah Krishna. Ishvara Paramah Krishna means Krishna is the supreme. Impersonalists argues based on Shvetasvatar Upanishad 3.10. Their argument, the absolute truth has no material form, arupam, based on the word arupam. Actually, Krishna has no form, material form or spiritual form. Krishna has no form. Okay, so our response, arupam indicates no material form, but a transcendental form of eternity. So arupam means no, Krishna has no material form. Krishna has only transcendental form of eternity, bliss and knowledge, as substantiated by reference below. Ishvara Paramah Krishna, given in Shvetasvatar Upanishad 3.8 to 9. Okay, so this is the 7.7. Okay, so text 7.8 we'll see next time. If you have any question, you can take. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. Okay, no questions, so we'll stop. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. हरे कृष्णा.